and we're getting into our next conversation. So it's all about doing good. It's all about showing love to humanity. And trust me, we can all make it a better world if we're all contributing the very little that we can to make sure that we're all, sustaining ourselves. Because really, there isn't much you can do sometimes, but the little that you try to do out there goes a long way to affect society in many ways, all right? And that's why I'm excited about my next conversation. But of course, the personality involved is also another reason for me to be super excited. And the only Gifty Anti that we have in the entire African continent and the world at large is here.
Tell them you are my son.
They already know. I've been telling them.
Okay.
I've been told them
That's
about.
very important.
Yeah. I mentioned to them about the marriage.
Mother of the groom.
It has to be.
I shall represent.
You know what I mean? But I'm excited about all the things that you do. Apart from the impact you're making from what you've been able to build as a career, you go a long way to do even more. You don't get tired of it. Why?
What is your worth if you can't give back to society? What is your worth if after all the accolades, the awards, the cars, the money or whatever, no child, no, adults, or no generation can say that that woman, that man touched my life, gave me something. You heard the story of Phyla, who apparently I supported 20 years ago. I had forgotten. I didn't even know she was the one.
Came back
to say thank you. Yeah. Look at where she is now. I watch her on social media and I'm so excited. The little thing we saw in the lives of people. It was 3 sets of books that I gave to her.
Look at that.
And she said it's helped her, do that. I couldn't, remember. I supported when she was doing the cookathon. Unfortunately, I couldn't go to Tamale. But apparently, this is a person who, this is what we want to do. We want to feed 2,000 kids. This is the 70th year of doing that. We used to do it this small, but this year, I don't know why God said 2,000. Yes, 2,000. So this morning, we are actually donating to a village near Cape Coast called Krobo.
Okay.
Teenage pregnancy is rife there. And it's all because of need, poverty. They go to some of these fishermen or that they want fish, they want food. They sleep with them, they get pregnant. 2 years ago, thanks to Pastor Cynthia Macaulay, the gospel artist, we supported them with clothes, shoes, and stuff like that. So this year, we are adding them. This morning, we are donating bags of rice, oil, thanks to La Bianca Company Limited. We give them boxes of chicken. We are giving them tin tomatoes, and then we'll add some money. We'll give them Trillium Ghana, Venom mineral water, give us some bigger drinks, so we'll give them some drinks. We'll add some money to it for them to buy the co-mininis, to make the jollof, nice. And then after that, we're also donating to a shelter in the Afram Plains called Hope Shelter, where trafficked children rescued from child trafficking are kept. Last year, December, we gave them shoes. This year, we are giving them the same rice and everything for them to cook for them, to eat and enjoy. On Saturday, about 10 communities are converging at Edumasa, thanks to Nana Ansakwa and his queen mother. That's Nana Sewa, Efia Braketu. We are actually feeding about 600 children there. Thank you. 600 children. We have some pictures. I wish we can.
Yeah, we're putting them over there.
Yeah.
I've seen
600 children. On Sunday, there's another village in the Shai Osudoku area called Kewum Atrobinya.
Look at places.
Yeah.
They all need help.
Yes, they need help. So when you see the kids there, we are going to feed about 300 kids there. And then we'll go to Akwemufie. That's the Paramount Queen Mother, Nana Afrakoma, the second, is celebrating her 60th anniversary as a Queen Mother.
Wow.
She was 18 years when she was enthroned as a Queen Mother. Wow. So her 60th anniversary on the stool.
A lot of
so we are going to support her to give some, put some smiles on the faces of the children, not just in Ekwemufie, but the children in the area. Some will come from along the Volta Lake, area. So that's what we are doing this Easter, putting smiles on the faces of 2,000 children. That's right. So we are raising support. We are pleading for people to support us. The number is 0598 586868. 0598 586868. 6868. You can send your, mobile money donations. You can give us rice. You can give us drink. We need more drinks. We need biscuits. We need toffee. I know it's last minute, but God works in mysterious ways. You see how I'm rushing? I know your time is short.
No, let me.
Typical example of another presenter.
I know,
you
right?
know how to do that. So that's it. Yes.
Get it all across. I mean, this is a good thing. Look at the images over there.
Yes. This is last year when we went to Jokbo also in the Shai Osudoku area. My dear, if you go to that, the road to that place, and the kids there, we sat when we're coming back on the bus. Everybody, including the driver, we wept.
Yeah. Even if you have
and that place
help,
is considered Greater Accra. Thanks to Professor Michael Pesa White, who reached out to us to help the children in that area. And this time we are going to another area to give the children food and drinks and all that in the Shai Osudoku. And this area is considered, I think, Greater Accra or something. Shai Osudoku.
Not far from
the Akose Junction.
Okay.
It took us 2 hours.
The road.
Jesus. And the time we got there, they didn't have any potable water. They didn't have any decent place of convenience because they were also affected by the spillage. From there we went to Mepe. Mepe is another story experience, went to, that's in December. So this is what we are doing. Children remember these things.
Oh, yes, they do.
They've been traumatized for so long. Yeah. So these little things, make them smile. Yeah. There was a little girl, 6-7 years ago, I took a team to Edumasa to teach them, crafts. This little girl drew a princess with the sun at the back, and the princess was very colorful. So typical of artists, they asked her to interpret. And she said that, well, since Awo, they call me Awo, Awo came to Edumasa. All the children in Edumasa, we are princesses. Edumasa and the Edumasa area, we are princesses. And the sun is shining. Yeah. This will stay with this child. Yeah.
For the longest.
For the longest. Yeah. We want to create a society that believes in giving, in sharing, in showing love. A society a generation that believes in humanity, because we have lost it as a people. We become too wicked, too selfish. Me, myself, and I, my family and children, that's it. I don't care what happens to them. But that is wrong. We'll grow up. Now we have a generation of professionals, God forgive me, who are filled with pain and bitterness. They feel society has hurt them. Yeah. From the job I do, helping abused children and women and all that, there was a girl that I will never forget. She came to my office. She said she needed help. She said to me, Auntie Gifty, I want you to help me to be somebody. And when I become somebody, and she was banging her hand or her fist on my table, men will suffer. Yes, because that girl had been raped by 6 different family members. As God is my witness.
You can imagine.
So we had to get her help, therapy, before we help. So people are growing with pain and bitter because they feel society has. We feel it's not our responsibility. Maybe it is not. But these are people who our children will meet. These are people that we will meet. And when they are maltreating us, we don't understand. But I didn't do it for you. But you never know. My father told me, I see this beautiful, thing here like a farm. My father taught me something. He said, giving, doing good is like a farmer who tills the land. There are some that are done strategically. You give to your church, you give to family, your area. And there's some that you just throw on the field. Some may even fall in the, unweeded area. But sometimes those are the ones that germinate better.
They will come back look for you.
So let's change our mindset. Let's care about each other. I grew up in a church in Tema where we used to gather old clothes and shoes to give to people in the congregation. That's
These days we don't even see it anymore.
My Girl in It Foundation, the only church, and I say this everywhere, that gave me a platform to raise funds to help girls go back to school, was Dr. Fred Degbe. His church, Calvary Baptist. They used to be at Circle. That is the only church. I went to churches. I even used to take But you see, but we don't give to just last December. We gave to the Muslim community. We give to everybody.
And this should be what the churches should be championing. And it's sad to hear the story of people going to...
Do you have one more hour?
And it brings me to something interesting that I saw on social media on Facebook a couple of days ago. A friend of mine was actually a friend on Facebook posted that and it's a scenario that I can relate to because I've seen that happen a couple of times. Yeah. You go to the nightclub and you can go empty-handed, but you get a drink. You can go without money for cab. But when you're coming back, you would have someone to purchase a car, and the person will drop you in the house. Now, you can say that you can't go to your house because it's too late, and the person will take you home, and you leave the next day in the morning. Yeah. But you go to church, and we're close to church, and 2 people sit in the car, and 4 others are walking. They're all going to the same area, and nobody cares. When I saw it, I'm like, okay.
And we see girls, boys, children wearing started clothes, wearing, funny, and we criticize them. Sometimes that's all they have. I went to visit a church, and after that, a young lady came to hug me and said, Auntie Gifty, can I talk to you? I said, Auntie Gifty, I have HIV. I'm HIV positive. And I said, don't worry. Are you on antiretroviral? They said, have you told your pastor? No. Your pastor's wife? No. What about your church leaders? No. Why? I can't talk to them. I visited the church just once. That first day was the day she met me. Why was she able to confide in me?
And not the pastors, the leaders.
Not the pastor, not the pastor's wife, not the church leaders. Yeah. We need to change this. As leaders, wherever we find ourselves, we must care with the little that we have. I don't have everything. I can't do this all. That's why I go appealing. Yeah. And year after year, people keep giving for us. Sometimes we don't meet our target, but at least we are able. Last year, we wanted to do 5,000 shoes. We're able to do just 1,700, but that's a lot.
Yeah, it goes a lot.
This year, we want to do 2,000. I pray to God that even we can do more. Because even just from Joy News, people started sending me a message. I know some children here, this, that. But at least it starts with. Yeah. Do it in your area. Do it in your community. Yeah. The witches in your village, pray that they don't kill you. Go back there and give to the society. Yeah. Let's grow a society that we will all be comfortable living in. You don't owe anybody, but you owe everybody. Yeah. Your peace of mind.
And let me quickly run through it. So, Hope Shelter in the Afram Plains where they were rescued trafficked children and been given a second chance to live life again. That's where we'll be going as well. Krobo Village near Cape Coast in the central region is also another place that will be going. We'll also there's also going to be some cash that will be added to it as well. And also, on Saturday there will be 600 kids at the age from 10. At age 10 in a Dumasa.
No, from 10 communities, yes. Dumasa. So there's Pese, Jekiti, Ajina, Pomase, and so on. Yes. They are all areas. They will just all come there.
To one place.
Yes, some of them will be picked up with buses and brought there. Okay. And then we'll
I want us to repeat them so that those who are watching now and didn't start with us will be able to also bring their kids over there. And then we're going to Komu Atrobia. Kewum Atrobia in the Shai Osudoku constituency. That also is a place that will be coming as well. So those are the places that you can catch us. If there's a number they can call on, apart from those that they can send their donations to as well.
The same number 0598 586868 0598 586868. I'm grateful to Best Deals Shipping Company Limited, La Bianca Company Limited, Trillium Ghana, that's Venom Mineral Water. Thank you so much. Thank you to Finesse Decor. She says she's coming to give the children a treat. She's going to do a backdrop, give balloons and all that.
We'll have fun.
We'll have fun. You must come. We are so grateful. Gigi's Kitchen, who is also coming. You know Gigi, she's part of the chef, Big Chef program. So she's also going to do, she's going to do the cooking for us. And lots of individuals, Mrs. Oforipoko and the family who are contributing. We are so grateful, but we need more support. We need rice, we need oil, we need drinks, we need biscuits.
Just let us know what we can pick up. We'll make arrangements.
We need 10 tomatoes. Just call, please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're a
God
Gifty
bless
Anti.
you.
God bless
And
you.
thank you to Joy
all the
Prime for
things
giving me
you're
this opportunity.
doing. Anytime.
Your studio is fine.
You love it,
I love it. Spacious, big.
All right, so we'll have to see you in those places that will be coming to make the donations. And thank you so much for watching and staying with us here on the show. It's been another exciting edition. We're back tomorrow to wrap it all up for the week. And of course, we're getting to Kwawu and all of that. There's going to be a lot to expect on the show here on Prime Morning. My name is KMJ, myself, Rosalind Felly, and of course, the Theodore the Golden Girl always bring you this here on Joy Prime. We're back tomorrow, like I said. Please do good and communicate. Take care. Have a good morning.